Hey, what's your boys here? How my number one's doing today? As for me, judgmental. I mean, as you can tell by the title or even the thumbnail I put up. Well, I finally took a look at the VOD of IronMouse after months here. I wanted to address it a while back, a lot of other distractions. I know it's already all blown over, but I still want to put my thoughts out there, despite probably not anyone watching this. So a few things to get out of the way before I say so. Thank you, Nightmare Lyoko, for linking me this all this time ago. I finally got to watching it, and thank you for sharing my video as well, and other comment section, whatever, as well. It helped me out quite a bit there. And a special thank you to Syber for uploading this VOD. Now, just for an idea for you guys, this VOD I will link in the description below for you guys to check out, or even in the comments. And they uploaded a copy of IronMouse's VOD addressing the issues with VShojo and Nuxtaku that happened 6 or so months ago. It's been a while. They cut down a lot of the pauses that were going off topic, so it may just for better context, there's things that have been cut out, right? So the thing is, I'm quite amazed it's an hour long to just try to address. I would think would be pretty simple to speak about. So the other thing I'm feeling too is disappointed, because as much as it's an hour long, I don't think there's much of value said. That's all. There's not much to say. I find it rather odd as well that for some reason, to try to address these things, she asked people not to clip things or download the stream, and expressed that she intends to delete the stream afterwards as well. And I know she acknowledged, oh yeah, I can't tell people what to do. Yes, but like, this was a serious issue, and people wanted to make sure things were clear. But I guess nothing of value was said, because I'm just gonna address things she said there. It's gonna be a talking head video, so you can be on the side. That's all. I don't really mind at all. But she mentions this investigation that was going on at VShojo, and it was apparently very sensitive to talk about it. So I assume it's about the Fisher and Doxer. But the only thing we can really say is that she said it was about targeted harassment. Not very great. You would think that some transparency would actually be kind of helpful in some cases. So this is where I'm kind of confused still. According to IronMouse, this was not supposed to be talked about. And yet, VShojo staff allowed Nux to release his video. I'm still quite confused on that. And I do stand in opposition to IronMouse in how she said, oh, we apologize privately. It's the apology is for me, not for you. Okay, that's fine in a little vacuum. However, IronMouse and many others of VShojo publicly vilified Nuxtaku. So it would be very appropriate, in my opinion, to apologize publicly as well. It's just really odd that, like, yep, it's for me. I don't need to tell everyone else that I'm apologizing. It's like, well, you still then left a sour note in his community or his image. I'm not, pro Nux, but I'm like anti people being assholes, So it's just still very odd to me that has happened. So it sounds like communication was definitely an issue on VShojo side as staff, but it still doesn't explain their behavior. I'm still quite amazed. Like, IronMouse said, oh, she addressed saying, oh, I still think that I'm this small streamer of like just 5 people in my audience. Well, I don't know if you've noticed growth. I know you say, oh, I don't care about numbers, but legit you should. Like, to a certain extent, not like you have to obsess over them every second that you're growing, but you have to understand, like, you just don't be an asshole in general. It doesn't matter what size you are. I don't really care. Just don't be a dick to other people. It's that simple, isn't it? So yeah, I'm still quite confused on how management handled things. And it was, again, why was it approved when it was dangerous to approve that video? And why was it promoted and then retracted? That promotion of it, of Nuxtaku's video. So yeah, it's all on their staff, but it does not excuse behavior of their talents. So I'd love to ask your thoughts about things, but of course it's maybe blown over, so no one really cares. But if you want to leave a like, it's sub to the channel. We've just actually celebrated 2,500 subscribers, even though that happened 6 months ago as well. So yeah, check out that video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Boop.